Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining us once again here at U.S. Military Arsenal, your trusted source for in-depth analysis of America's most powerful and advanced defense systems. Today, we are diving into a full breakdown of the 2026 M1A2 Abrams, the latest evolution of one of the most iconic and battle-proven tanks in the world. For decades, the Abrams has stood as a symbol of strength, dominance, and cutting-edge technology, and the 2026 version takes that reputation even further with significant upgrades that push the boundaries of what a modern battle tank can achieve. If you're passionate about military technology and the innovations shaping the future of America's defense, then stay tuned, because this is a deep look at the tank that continues to define armored warfare in the 21st century. The M1 Abrams family of tanks has a storied history, first entering service in the early 1980s, and since then, it has seen multiple upgrades designed to adapt to the changing nature of warfare. The 2026 M1A2 Abrams represents the pinnacle of this evolution, incorporating not only raw firepower and armor protection but also advanced digital systems, enhanced mobility, and a renewed focus on crew survivability. While previous models were already formidable, the 2026 update pushes the Abrams into an entirely new league, ensuring it remains relevant against emerging threats and peer adversaries. When we talk about the Abrams, we are not just talking about a tank, we are talking about a legacy of dominance and an enduring backbone of U.S. armored divisions. One of the biggest talking points for the 2026 Abrams is what's new, and this is where the upgrades truly shine. The tank has received a comprehensive modernization package that focuses heavily on next-generation electronics and situational awareness. Crews now benefit from advanced battlefield management systems that link seamlessly with drones, reconnaissance assets, and other armored vehicles, creating a real-time information network that dramatically improves battlefield coordination. The fire control system has been enhanced with improved optics, thermal imaging, and artificial intelligence-assisted targeting, which means the Abrams can identify, track, and engage threats faster and more accurately than ever before. On top of that, its defensive systems have been upgraded with an active protection system capable of intercepting incoming anti-tank missiles and rocket-propelled grenades, giving the Abrams a much higher level of survivability in contested environments. These upgrades make the 2026 Abrams not just a brute force weapon, but a highly intelligent and connected machine built for modern combat. Of course, one of the questions people often ask about a tank like this is its cost, and pricing for the 2026 Abrams reflects both the cutting-edge technology onboard and the years of engineering that have gone into its creation. While the exact figures can vary depending on configuration and contracts, the new Abrams can cost anywhere between $8 to $10 million per unit, making it one of the most expensive main battle tanks in the world. However, when you consider the level of capability it brings to the battlefield, many argue it's worth every penny. The United States military has always prioritized quality over sheer numbers, and the Abrams exemplifies this philosophy. Fewer tanks with more advanced systems can often outperform larger fleets of older, less capable machines. Now let's talk about the heart of the Abrams, its engine. The 2026 version continues to use a gas turbine engine, which has long been one of its signature features. This massive powerplant produces well over 1,500 horsepower, giving the tank remarkable acceleration and mobility for a vehicle that weighs nearly 70 tons. The updated engine has also been tuned for improved reliability and reduced thermal signature, making it harder to detect on the battlefield. While many countries use traditional diesel engines in their tanks, the Abrams turbine offers unmatched power-to-weight ratio and smooth operation, allowing it to maneuver across terrain that would challenge even lighter armored vehicles. The transmission system has been refined as well, ensuring seamless gear changes and responsive handling even under extreme conditions. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Abrams is still every bit the powerhouse it has always been, with a top speed of around 45 miles per hour on roads and impressive off-road capabilities that allow it to cross mud, sand, and rough terrain with ease. The suspension system has been upgraded to provide a smoother ride for the crew and to handle the additional weight of new armor and systems. All of this combines to make the Abrams not just a tank that can fight, but a tank that can maneuver strategically, outflanking opponents and dominating the battlefield through mobility as much as firepower. Fuel economy has always been a concern with the Abrams, and while no one expects a 70-ton tank to be efficient, the 2026 version makes some progress in this department. The gas turbine engine is notoriously thirsty, but updates to the fuel system and engine management software have led to improved efficiency. The tank still consumes a large amount of fuel, measured in gallons per mile rather than miles per gallon, but real-world numbers show a slight improvement compared to earlier models. In terms of battlefield logistics, this means the Abrams can stay operational for longer without refueling, and it reduces the strain on supply lines, which has always been a critical factor in armored warfare. While no tank will ever win awards for fuel economy, every improvement counts when you're moving across hostile terrain and need to minimize logistical vulnerabilities. Inside the Abrams, comfort has historically been a secondary concern, but the 2026 update has made meaningful strides to improve crew conditions. The interior has been redesigned with ergonomics in mind, providing better seating, more efficient layouts, and advanced climate control systems that keep the crew comfortable in extreme heat or cold. Cargo and storage space within the tank remain limited, as you would expect in a heavily armored fighting vehicle, but the new design optimizes every inch of available room, allowing crews to store critical equipment and supplies more effectively. In high-intensity operations, even small improvements to comfort and organization can make a big difference in crew effectiveness and endurance. On the technology front, the Abrams now includes an advanced infotainment and connectivity suite that might surprise those who still think of tanks as old-school war machines. Crews now have access to secure communication networks, digital mapping, and real-time data sharing, all displayed on advanced touchscreens and heads-up displays. This connectivity allows the Abrams to function as part of a larger digital battlefield, sharing its sensor data with other units and benefiting from information gathered by drones and satellites. This creates an unprecedented level of situational awareness, making the crew not just operators of a tank, but active participants in a networked combat environment. Safety has also received major attention in the 2026 Abrams. Beyond its iconic armor, the tank now employs advanced driver assistance features designed to reduce accidents and improve handling. Sensors help the driver navigate difficult terrain, while collision warning systems and stability control features provide additional safeguards. The active protection system we mentioned earlier serves as both a defensive and safety feature, intercepting incoming threats that would otherwise endanger the crew. Together, these systems make the Abrams one of the safest armored fighting vehicles ever built, ensuring that America's soldiers have the highest possible chance of surviving even the most dangerous encounters. As we bring this deep dive to a close, it's clear that the 2026 M1A2 Abrams is not just an upgrade but a bold reimagining of what a modern tank can be. From its raw power and battlefield dominance to its advanced electronics, improved fuel efficiency, and focus on crew survivability, this tank is designed to remain the spearhead of American armored forces well into the future. It carries forward the proud legacy of the Abrams name while adapting to the new realities of 21st-century warfare, where information, connectivity, and survivability are just as important as firepower. For the U.S. Army, the Abrams continues to be the ultimate armored solution, and for adversaries, it remains a formidable challenge unlike any other. Thank you for watching this in-depth breakdown here on U.S. Military Arsenal. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about America's most advanced military systems, be sure to subscribe, like, and share so we can continue to bring you the best analysis right here. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and keep watching the future of military power unfold.